Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com, and today we'll be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 31. The reference number for this watch is 178384. We'll be going over the price, dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Okay, so if you're interested in purchasing this watch at a Rolex retailer, you'll be looking at a retail price of $15,950. At JazTime, you can get it for as low as $13,000. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into the dial now. So the dial, we have a simple black dial for the one I have in my hand here, with hour markers replaced by diamond hour markers. The diamonds are fashioned in an 18-karat white gold to prevent any tarnishing. And we also have the Rolex crown at the 12 o'clock position, also in 18-karat white gold. Additionally, we have the date at the 3 o'clock position with a Cyclops lens on top for magnification and easier viewing of that date. Now, if you're not interested in the black dial, lucky for you, the Datejust 31 comes in multiple configurations. Specifically for if you're so interested in the diamond hour markers, you can get a pink, black, blue, white or brown mother of pearl or silver dial. If you're not interested in the the diamond hour markers, we also have the index for a cheaper price, as it's not diamonds obviously. So for the index, you're looking at a blue, silver, white, or pink dial. If you want Roman hour markers, there's mother of pearl, pink, white, black, and also pave 6, meaning that the 6 o'clock position in the Roman numeral will be outlined by diamonds. And you can get that one in a brown or white mother of pearl. For the Arabic numerals, you can get that only in the black. Okay, so moving on to the main focus now. The bezel. This beautiful bezel is a bezel set with 48 diamonds in total. So that's 48 diamonds in this bezel alone. For Rolex, they always use the highest quality of diamonds, which is being at least IF in clarity, meaning internally flawless. So if you were to magnify the diamond by itself, you would have to go beyond a 10 magnification to see any flaws in the diamond. And they use a D2G color, which means it's almost colorless in the diamonds, which is one of the 4 highest grades of color. So Rolex does not skimp out on the quality on the diamonds. Moving on, the case size is a 31mm case. That's from my index finger to my thumb here, 31mm in diameter. It is a stainless steel case made up of 904L steel. The thickness of the Datejust is 10.5mm of thickness. So that's from the actual crystal, the sapphire crystal, and the case back. That's 10.5mm of thickness. Will fit under dress cuffs very easily, very nicely. We have a high polish along the side. On the opposite side, we also have the high polish as well. For the crown, located at the 3 o'clock position, has very basic features. I'll go ahead and show you that quickly here. The crown is a screw-down twin-lock double waterproofness system. It unscrews counterclockwise into the hand winding position, in which you can wind the watch 20 to 30 times, no more, as you might damage the internals of the watch from overwinding. A simple tug will allow you to change the date instantaneously. As you can see there at the 3 o'clock position, very easy to change the date. And a final tug of that crown will let you set the hands. As you can see, set the hand bi-directionally. One thing to mention is the second hand stops at the final position of the crown, and that's to let you set the hands to an atomic clock for precise time settings. So let's just say you see an atomic clock online, you want to set it to exact seconds, or even to the exact seconds to your iPhone if you want to sync that up. You can do that very easily. Now, always make sure to press the crown and screw it back in nice and tight against the case, and that keeps this watch water resistance for up to 100 meters or 330 feet. Moving on, for the specific model, we have the Jubilee Bracelet, which is a 5-piece link with high polish down the center and brushed steel on the outer portions of the larger links. As you can see there, very beautiful contrast, and it patterns all the way throughout the bracelet very nicely. If you're not interested in Jubilee Bracelet, this watch also comes in, or rather this watch model also comes in the Oyster Bracelet, which is a 3-piece link bracelet, more of a sporty bracelet though. For the clasp, on the Jubilee Bracelet we have the concealed folding crown clasp, which is located here, obviously indicated by the Rolex crown. Opens up very nicely to reveal the clasp blades in a high polish with the Rolex name embossed onto that clasp blade. Unfortunately, you cannot adjust this Jubilee Bracelet. It does not have any comfort extension links like the Oyster Bracelet, so you'll have to talk to your watchmaker to help you adjust that. Adjust the watch to your wrist size. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the movement now. So here's the case back. We have a very simple Oyster case back. It houses the Rolex Caliber 2235 movement, which is a perpetual mechanical self-winding movement with a precision of ±2 seconds a day. It has the functions of the center, hour, minute, and seconds hand with the instantaneous changing of the date with rapid setting and stopping of the seconds hand for precise time setting, as I've shown you with the crown. The power reserve of this Datejust comes in at approximately 48 hours, so you can put this down on a Friday evening, pick it up on a sunny evening, and it'll still be keeping time fine. Okay, so let me actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist now. One thing I want to mention is I have an average man's wrist. I have a 7-inch wrist, so that's something to keep in mind. As you can see, the Datejust fits perfectly around my wrist. A little bit tight here, as you can't fit a finger as you want. At least a finger to fit under that bracelet to give you a little more breathing space on your wrist. So something to keep in mind. And there we are. So this is the Rolex Datejust 31 on my wrist. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So that's the side profile on top of the wrist. As you can see, it doesn't protrude very high. It's just a general face. Very beautiful. So if you're interested in this model or any other model for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. With the lowest prices guaranteed, we offer free shipping and a 1-year warranty. And if you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.